Hi everybody, this is Justin Elliott with Elliott's Estate Sales, and I am just now pulling up to our estate sale that we're going to have this weekend. It is going to be in the Mid-Dell area. It is basically in Midwest City, but it is a mile into Dell City in a very popular little neighborhood that was built in the 60s. It's a two-story home. It's about 2,500 square foot if you include the addition upstairs. It's about 6 bedrooms. It's a really small kitchen, but there's tons of stuff in this house. And you guys had requested that you were interested in seeing what it actually looks like before we take possession of an estate sale and how we transform an estate sale from a normal home. And normally when we take over a home, the family has come through, maybe decided that they wanted to go through everything to make sure that there wasn't something special or sentimental or something small that was hidden that is of large value in the estate sale. And so when that happens, you know, most of the time the stuff has been gone through, stuff is in disarray, and it may not be in the best ideal situation to show to me or anybody that's for sale into the home that the stuff will be for sale yet, because it's not going to show as though it would is as if I had gone through and actually set it all up. So that being said, we'll go ahead and go in, and I haven't touched anything yet. All I did was go in there and turn some lights on, and that's it. Okay, hope everybody's having a good Sunday morning. Everything that you see in the house is going to be for sale. Again, this is before I have done the setup. You guys had suggested that you wanted to see what it's like to actually come into an estate sale before prepping. And the family has got everything out that they wanted to keep at this time. First room here, lots and lots of stuff. We're gonna have lots of stuff in the china cabinet. Books. I have this large, very simple, classic dining room table with looks like 2 leaves in it. And, you know, basically the family has gone through and they have decided what they wanted to keep. And they have left us the rest to be able to go through, price, itemize, clean, merchandise, stage, and prep. The refrigerator has been gone through. The kitchen is a full kitchen. And everything is as though it would have been if somebody had actually lived here. Nothing has been priced yet. This family did not try and hold a garage sale prior to calling us or anything like that. A lot of times you'll see, you know, we'll come in here and there will be stuff that has been priced, marked for sale, that's already been tagged, and we have to go through those items and then take all those price tags off. Because the family thought that it would be easier just to have a garage sale versus paying us to do an estate sale. Got lots of Tupperware up there. And then the garage is, most of the times, this is what the garage looks like when we walk in. You know, it's completely full. They didn't really know what exactly to do with all this stuff. And quite often we do come to an estate sale where there is literally stuff everywhere. Sometimes people pull stuff down from the attic. Sometimes people pull stuff out of a shed. They put it all in the garage. People are kind of in a panic because maybe somebody had passed away and or they have sold the home, and they start panicking because they don't know what to do with all of this stuff. And so it becomes kind of an emotional situation where they just start sticking stuff in piles. And as they do that, it becomes more daunting and more daunting and more daunting. If you're just now joining us, I just want to remind everyone, we obviously have not set up the sale yet. This is a video for our private group. Folks wanted to see what it's like to walk into an estate sale before we actually start setting it up. And you can see there's lots and lots and lots of goodies everywhere you go. This place is packed. They lived here for 40 years. They bought this place brand new in the 60s. I think she said that she said it cost $6,000 in the 60s. So if you could imagine today's dollars versus, 1965's dollars, you could get a pretty cool, nice house for very, very cheap. Wouldn't have been cheap then, but today, very cheap. Okay, so that's going to be the garage. This is the kitchen. There's a full kitchen. Little breakfast table here. Living room, we got some wingback chairs. We have all of these little houses, these little village collectibles and such. We're going to have lots of 50s and 60s type decor and such throughout the entire house. Most everything is in excellent condition. Non-smoking home. Very clean. Everything that when you come in here will be priced as though it normally would be in an Elliott's estate sales. I did show you this room here. Just a quick little run through again. We got some books and such. Closets are still full. This is the stuff that we have to pull out and go through. Every single one of these items, I check all the pockets. You know, when we're working for a family, we are working for the family. We're working for a seller. So for us to have an estate sale, our first entrance is obviously to protect that of the seller. The interest of the seller, trying to get the most amount of money for all these items, be able to organize them and set them all up so that they will be inviting and allure customers to come in and to purchase them and find a new home for them. And as you can see, you know, this is obviously her sewing room. We've got some quilting stuff. Nice little sewing machine there. Stuff in the closet. All of the stuff I pull out, I'll organize it. I will price it all. Nice something or another there. So this is first bedroom here. Lots of quilting stuff, lots of kitchen stuff. Another bedroom next. Cute little office desk there. I'm sure it is probably full of office supplies. Just miscellaneous stuff. Now, I haven't touched any of this stuff, so this is the first time I'm starting to go through and look at it. I did look at it during the consultation. It's like a little bit of jewelry over here, some vintage stuff. There is going to be some really cool vintage stuff throughout, 60s jewelry. No 60s modern, just vintage items. Cute little bed there. Have a nice little chest. Closet full. Looks like she saved all of the plate packaging. And then there's just another bathroom over there. Again, this is just a preview kind of what an estate sale looks like before we start an estate sale. I do all of my own preps. Do not let any of my staff really come into an estate sale before we start prepping. Because I want to know where everything's at. I want to price everything. I want to be able to put it in the house to where if you come to me and you ask me how much something is, I want to know where I put it at and where it's at, because I could probably tell you what I priced it if I can see it. Next bedroom here, completely full. Lots and lots and lots and lots of box items, tons and tons of quilting and sewing fabric. I mean, there are very nice quality quilts here. The lady that lived here actually did quilting for a living. You could basically come to her and she would create a custom quilt for you. The corners are very nice. Very, very good quality jobs here. Tons and tons of quilts. So if you are looking for some really pretty custom quilts, make sure that you come to our estate sale. They're all in great shape. Everything has been kept in very, very good shape. Tons of remnants of fabric stuff, tons of quilting stuff in this estate sale. So that's number one bedroom up there. And this is going to be the upstairs area. This would be a great rental for anybody that's looking to buy a home in the Mid-Dell area. It is huge and keeps on going. I think this is just some of the stuff that maybe was pulled out of the attic. Some vintage stuff there, a little bit of Christmas. Got this awesome kids cart here in great shape, early 60s. And pretty much that is the preview without actually it being pretty. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. If you have any questions about maybe what's in the estate sale, if you have any questions about prepping and how long it takes us or anything like that, if you're looking to have an estate sale at this time, please call us and let us know. We only have about 5 or 6 weeks weekends left of the year that would be ideal to hold an estate sale. So if it's something that you're interested in, please give me a call. My number is 405-757-4001. And hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching.